I look good, bitch. Smell good, bitch. I feel like $1 million. Order me some wings.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. And if you have not already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share any videos. And don't forget to comment on the comment too, because we're going to have some good juicy tea for you. So today we're going to dive into the world of toxic mothers. And yes, I did say toxic mothers because we all know that the monster-in-law, mobster-in-law, or queenster-in-laws, as the one we will be talking about today, can be a bit much for a girl who's in love, madly in love with a son. Today we're going to be talking about Momma Dee. And in my opinion, Momma Dee stands next to Tokyo Toni as one of the most toxic moms out in reality TV today. Momma Dee has proven time and time again that she will go to any cost to protect her queendom and all of those who she reigned over, including Scrappy. Momma Dee refuses to allow Bambi and Scrappy to be happy. I don't know if you guys remember last season when Momma Dee came to Vegas and she started telling everybody except Bambi that Scrappy had filed for divorce. And because she had did this and caused so much of a discourse in between Bambi and Scrappy's relationship, Scrappy had cut himself off from Momma Dee and she wasn't speaking to him. So now Momma Dee has, I don't know what Momma Dee is doing right now, but I'm going to just let you know. Scrappy has pleaded time and time again with Momma Dee for her to stop minding his business, for her to stop putting his business out in the public, for everyone to criticize and ridicule, for her to stop, you know, acting as if she is a op. Like, because Momma Dee, you moving like an op right now. Scrappy is like, what are you doing? Why you keep telling my business? It's weird. Like, and he literally said to her, like, you're weird. You're being weird. You're being weird. And all of this is coming after they had this public reconciliation on the Love and Hip Hop reunion where she said, oh, she loves him so much and how, you know, nothing is worth it more than family. And you know, she just really doesn't like Bambi. Like, Momma Dee has time and time again expressed her dislike for Bambi. And she doesn't care how Scrappy feels about it. One thing about Momma Dee is that she lets you know she's the queen of her castle. And I guess she's the queen of her mouth too. Because despite how anybody feels, she's going to say and do what she wants. Okay? So now, let's dive into Momma Dee and Scrappy's encounter last season where they had this big falling out. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
No, if you don't give respect, you don't get it. I don't care who you are.
Respect.
I mean, how much stuff she tell me? She said, she done told me you. That's disrespectful. I never told her. I just can't. I ain't gonna.
Yeah,
but you know your mama crazy.
No. But
Momma Dee, you know you crazy.
But I love you.
Sit down now.
You talking about hiding?
I got none. You bring all my skeletons out. You can make all of them out. Cause I don't lie. I don't pretend. I don't live beyond my means. None of that.
What? Hold on. First of all, hey, cuz, I don't even talk to your mother.
Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. You dick.
Man, cause you a weird mama, cuz. You a weird mama. You a weird mama, cuz. You a weird person, cuz. I know I'm weird, cuz. I know I'm weird. Cause I got it from you. I got it from you.
I'm gonna stop the video right there because I want to highlight the fact that despite Momma Dee complains that Scrappy doesn't talk to her on account of Bambi, Bambi can be heard in the clip telling Scrappy not to disrespect his mother, to stop and to calm down during the encounter because she didn't want him to be disrespectful. Let's keep watching.
I'm gonna talk. Me and my sister hurt too.
Wow.
I don't do that you. I don't tell your mother business. I don't go out in the street and tell people who you really is.
Momma Dee, you hurt.
You hurt. Hold on, you hurt.
He hurt.
Go blame that on your mama. Go blame that on your daddy. Go blame that on your mama and your daddy. I ain't do nothing to you.
I didn't.
I'm your mother child. I'm your child. Nah, cause I never let these people, man. Hey, cuz.
Your son is hurt.
You need to count ability to
Bam, for real. I've been living my whole life like this. Look at that shit.
That's your son.
I don't have nobody. You understand it? I don't have. Hey,
I look at her different now. And I ain't got nothing else to say about that.
don't even want to talk about her no more.
Now, as you can see in the video, little Scrappy seems to be extremely hurt, confused, traumatized, emotional, and enraged at his mama for not taking accountability for her actions and the things that she continues to do to break down situations in his life, especially within his marriage. Due to this explosive emotional confrontation with his mom, Scrappy did not speak to Momma Dee for 6 months afterwards. So in this next clip, we're going to see him and Momma Dee meet up for the first time during the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta reunion and sit down with Claudia Jordan, where they intend to reconcile with one another. Take a look.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, son, I love you. I miss you.
I love you, too.
Nothing is worth what has happened. Nothing. I want to tell my son how much I love him, how much he means to me.
How does it feel to see your mom after 4 months?
Feel good.
Now, let me just say this. Momma Dee delivered a very heartfelt apology during the reunion. And once again, it looks like there is a glimmer of hope for the future for her and Scrappy and possibly Bambi. However, that hope was short-lived because now the Queen has yet again come down from her throne to address the royal court on behalf of her son and bash the peasant he married named Bam. Stay tuned.
Each other more. We should learn to build each other up because, you know, as a wife, a mother, a grandmother, even though Bambi won't let me see my 3 grandkids, she say with her, well, why would you want to be in the room with a person that's tearing down your son and lying on him? Like, I don't want to be in the room with her. So at the end of the day, so I guess I can't see my grandkids. But I let Scrappy work that out with the courts. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. So just trust and believe when somebody calls somebody broke and somebody don't gave you everything, obviously they're not broke. So that don't make sense. I would stop, if I were her, I would really stop saying that, filming, because she making herself look bad. And to try to destroy somebody that brought her on TV, that ain't good. That ain't good. The world didn't know Scrappy until she married him. Can you believe she said that, y'all? Filming? Honey, girl. Y'all better get this bitch together before I get to her. Because, baby, I'm going to tell all her family secrets. Compton, no Compton. I don't give a fuck. But you're not going to tear down my seed. That's what you're not going to do. You're not going to lie. Because you're manipulative. And, you know, I told Scrappy, come on, boy. You got to show the other men. They waiting on you to stand up. You know, he keeps like, I got kids, but I don't give a fuck. It's like a woman. He get to me because I got kids by him. Oh, hell to the no. Y'all better listen to what Momma Dee be telling y'all. Because Bam wants y'all look at her in a positive way, but she's a liar. Her whole life is a lie. Her mama chose over her. So naturally, she don't like me and Scrappy close, and so she's tried to come in between that. So I don't play that shit. And I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. Yeah, because she fake. Big gone wearing bitch. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just lose myself sometimes. But, I mean, she's a woman just like me. So, when all of this is over with, I just want them to co-parent. Because it does no good for a person to tear down the other one. Because the kids depend on both of their parents to be mentally strong, physically capable of taking care of them. And so
of the 15-minute full-on rant that Momma Dee went on when she was talking about Bambi. And as a viewer, I just have to say that I am very appalled by Momma Dee's behavior. Because even if she felt a way about Scrappy and Bambi and she didn't like what was going on, I feel like she does not have to turn to the public eye to voice her opinion. That's something that she can tell her son, pull her son to the side, call him on the phone, you know, and tell him she don't have to do all these things for publicity. Which brings me to my next point that I want to make. During the video, I noticed that Momma Dee said, you know, they're going to be filming the new season of Love and Hip Hop, and this is just a snippet of what's to come and things like that. So I don't know if you remember in the other video when Scrappy was saying like he doesn't do weird things and how Momma Dee's always acting and things like that. So I feel like this is one of those instances where he was referring to, like where his mom will do things for Hollywood. She's doing things just for TV. And every time when they're getting ready to film Love and Hip Hop or something, like she will start to throw a rift into the family. It's like so that they can have a storyline. However, I don't think she's understanding the lasting effects that it's having on the family when filming stop, because the relationship between mother and son is really torn and broken. Another thing is, like, I feel like Momma Dee is the pot calling the kettle black. Momma Dee's going on and on and on about Bambi saying that Scrappy is broke. However, when her and Scrappy was sitting down on Love and Hip Hop last season, she started to throw out a lot of subliminals in which I felt like was the reason why Scrappy got instantly defensive. She was saying things like, oh, I don't live above my means. I don't have to pretend I'm not doing things. And for her to say living above her means implies that Scrappy is trying to live a lifestyle that he cannot afford. So in turn, she just may be applying that Scrappy is broke, or he is not necessarily in a financially stable position where he can care for his family financially the way that he would like to. I feel like it's an unfortunate situation for Bambi to be in, to be at odds with her children's grandmother and ultimately like be within a relationship that's unrepairable. Because at this point, I really don't see how she can fix the relationship with Momma Dee. If it was me, I wouldn't want to fix that relationship, especially with somebody who keeps degrading my mom for her past. And I don't really think Momma Dee has much leg to stand on when she talks about Bambi's mom past, because we all know that she has had a dark past and that Scrappy is actually traumatized from the things that he saw and went through while he was a child under Momma Dee's care. Whether this is a stunt for ratings or for attention, I feel like it is unnecessary and that Momma Dee needs to really stop, take a step back and look at the detrimental damage that she's doing to her family, that she's causing on her family. I mean, judging from how Scrappy reacted in the past, I don't think that he's going to look to reconcile with his mother anytime soon in the future after she just gave him this other apology, and it seems like the apology was BS. Hey guys, let me know what you think about this Momma Dee and Bambi drama. Would you be able to stay with your husband if you had a monster-in-law? Or would you be like, I'm heading for the hills because the money is low, your mama is mean, and I got to go? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you.
In that order.